Hello, I hope this message reaches you well. A few days ago, I watched a video that left me wondering. The idea of being a modern Renaissance man. So, what kind of individual is this? This character is someone that is versatile and fluent in many different skills. Someone that is interested in many subjects. A multifaceted person, like we used to have during the Renaissance period. It's been a while that in our culture we prioritized specialization. But now more than ever, I believe that being a polymath is the path. We're not going to be pretentious enough to think that we could be the next Da Vinci or Michelangelo, but we could cultivate hobbies and activities that will give us this edge and expand the way we live our lives and unlock the best potential for you to be healthy, in shape, sociable, intelligent, and self-reliant. Different areas where you could shape or better sculpt a character where mind and body are in sync and work together to become a better version of the human you are. The way to do this is to have some hobbies in specific categories. These hobbies are not a specific list, but 4 main categories where you can choose whatever fits you most. Some of these hobbies will, in some sort, give you purpose, shield you from being lonely, and fight boredom. Okay, the first one is a social hobby. I'm not talking about social networks. I mean real social hobbies. Things that make you interact with real people in front of you. Think about cycling clubs, volunteer jobs, community gardens, these kinds of activities. One important thing I want to say about this is that you need to share the activity with other people. It's a hands-on approach. I read an article a while ago that said, one of the best ways to bond with friends is when they work together to accomplish something. It's not rare to see a group of friends building a backyard deck together in exchange for a couple of beers. They are socializing, and you should too. Make it recurrent though. The second one is a mental hobby. A sane mind is a mind that works. Challenging your brain will only make it healthier. Look for subjects that you now judge difficult to master. Study these topics just for simple curiosity. If you find something you really like, act as a Renaissance man and dive into the subject. Read books about it. Pick up a notepad and take handwritten notes. Doing this will not only exercise your brain, but you will also have another subject to talk about in a social gathering. It helps if you document what you are learning. For example, if you are studying chess, try to learn different openings and apply in the next game you play. Take notes, be curious, or else learn how to program computers, just for fun. Make your brain sweat. In my case, I like to read, understand, and discuss architecture, even if it has nothing to do with my profession. The third, without a doubt, is the most important one. A physical hobby. I'm not gonna preach here the benefits of staying fit. This is old news. Your body is your vehicle throughout life. Treating it right will make everything else function better. There's no greater sensation than being able to feel fit and strong. It will reflect directly on your behavior. You will feel confident in your own body. Being fit and intelligent is not a new idea. Greek philosophers like Socrates and Plato They all understood the value of being strong as well being intelligent. They never neglected their body. It's inspiring to see someone, man or woman, who's intelligent but also have a lean and fit figure displaying a strong body. The Greek general Thucydides once said, "The nation that makes a great distinction between its scholars and its warriors will have its thinking done by cowards and its fighting done by fools." The last one I wanted to talk in this recording is an artistic hobby. A polymath is incomplete if he doesn't stimulate the artistic side of his brain. Remember, we are aiming to be a more well-rounded individual, leading a balanced life in terms of activities. So arts need to be present. When I talk about something artistic, it can range from the more obvious ones like music and painting, but here, any craft that uses creativity will work. And please, don't come saying that you are not creative. That's a lie. You can be creative. It's just a matter of practice. One thing that worked for me is whenever I find something artistic I want to dive into, I start to consume a lot to acquire information, read, watch movies, go see someone live doing what you want to do. And when my head is full of information about that new artistic hobby I want to embark on, I break it down in small parts and start copying someone that is a little bit more experienced than you. This way you will not feel the pressure to mimic a master in the artistic domain you are pursuing. One important aspect is the frequency. Show up every day if you can. Make it part of your routine. You will suck in the beginning, but eventually you will be more comfortable. Any form of creativity is valid when any craft will exercise this part of your brain. Don't hold yourself to express your creativity. To conclude, these 4 hobbies, one social, one mental, one physical, and one artistic, will keep you busy developing yourself for a long time. You can have more of each area if you have the time and can handle it. But don't overwhelm yourself. I also wanted to tell you to keep them separate. Don't merge them in the beginning until you establish your routine. Instead, complement each one of them. If after practicing your physical hobby and want to practice your artistic one, write about it. Create a story. Write a journal about your journey. I'm Professor Lazarus, and that's what I wanted to say today.